Hey there! Before we dive into the fascinating world of empaths, if you find this video helpful or enlightening, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Your support not only fuels our passion but also helps us with the YouTube algorithm. We sincerely appreciate your support. Now let's get started. Have you ever pondered why empaths often deal with the remnants of unresolved childhood trauma? Empaths, unique in every aspect, harbor an exceptional gift, a superpower if you prefer the term. They effortlessly mirror other people's emotions, as if these were their own. This level of sensitivity unfortunately makes them more susceptible to the deep-seated impacts of childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, akin to a storm, leaves a profound imprint once it has ceased. It might involve a series of events that significantly shape a child's mental perspective. For empaths, the impact is amplified. Their inherent sensitivity absorbs these experiences, crafting their emotional makeup in a distinct manner. Such exposure to trauma could instigate hypervigilance, causing empaths to be constantly on guard for potential threats. This heightened alertness often transforms into increased empathy for others' emotions, enabling them to avoid conflict and navigate their challenging surroundings. Empaths are characterized by intense empathy, a tendency to prioritize others, an intuitive grasp of people's emotions and intentions, and frequently a history of trauma. This trauma can take the of neglect, physical or emotional abuse, or witnessing a distressing event. Their heightened sensitivity brings these experiences into focus, extending them into adult life. Every life is a tapestry of emotions and past experiences. Each thread tells a story. Each step on their journey attests to their resilience and strength. This often begins in the shadows of childhood trauma, where they start to comprehend their heightened. As they grow, they also learn to harness this capacity into a force for good. Imagine this: a young child named Sam, born with a natural ability to empathize with the emotions of those around him. His childhood was a turbulent one, with his parents wrestling with personal issues. Amid the chaos, Sam honed his skill of reading and absorbing the emotions of those around him. His heightened sensitivity to others' feelings became his survival mechanism, aiding in maintaining some semblance of peace in his tumultuous home. As Sam grew, this enhanced empathy had its advantages and disadvantages. On the upside, it allowed him to connect profoundly with others, resonating with their feelings and viewpoints. He evolved into a trusted ally, an empathetic friend on whom people could rely. Conversely, this deep emotional connection often blurred the boundaries between his emotions and those of others. Their pains and joys seemed to blend with his, causing him to lose sight of his own emotional identity. This steered Sam towards a path of self-discovery and introspection, delving into the cosmos of emotions and human behavior. It was a journey filled with confronting painful memories, recognizing his own emotional needs, and learning to balance empathy with self-care. Despite the emotional turmoil, Sam's story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Regardless of the struggles he faced, Sam remained compassionate, encapsulating the essence of pure empathy. His journey illustrates that our experiences shape us, but they do not confine us. We possess the power to transform our pain into understanding, our trauma into empathy, and our obstacles into resilience. Sam's journey underscores the complex interplay between empathy and trauma, a dance that is both poignant and heartbreaking. So what's the impact of childhood trauma on an empath's world? Allow us to decode this intricate viewpoint. Childhood trauma, including physical, emotional, or psychological harm, serves as a catalyst for an empath's amplified sensitivity. Such distressing events push children into becoming hyper-aware of their surroundings and the emotions of others, a survival mechanism. For a select few, this cognizance doesn't subside with age, but transforms into a sensitivity that consistently molds their personality and perceptions. But what are the practical implications of this? Empaths interpret their environment with an intensity that very few can comprehend. They find rejuvenation in the happiness and satisfaction of others, whereas the suffering of others can be profoundly daunting. Empaths don't merely recognize emotions, they imbibe and live them, as if experiencing them firsthand. They often endure an emotional onslaught, leading to physical and mental exhaustion. However, this amplified sensitivity isn't exclusively harmful. On the contrary, it can frequently manifest as a source of strength. Empaths harbor a profound understanding of human emotions. They establish strong bonds with others, readily detecting when someone is troubled and offering consolation to strangers enduring a challenging day. Their sensitivity transmutes into a beacon of empathy and understanding. Motivated by a desire to soothe the suffering they perceive in others, many empaths are drawn to careers in healing professions like psychology or social work. It is here that their amplified sensitivity truly blossoms and is recognized. Childhood trauma leaves a lasting imprint on an empath's world, infusing their experiences with an emotional depth that few can comprehend. But through their adversities and triumphs, empaths highlight the power of embracing vulnerability, the effectiveness of empathy, and the mesmerizing beauty of genuinely experiencing the world around us. But what happens when an empath and a narcissist begin to heal from their past trauma? To simplify this, healing is a courageous journey demanding immense self-love. It's difficult yet rewarding. First comes self-awareness. Empaths need to understand their traits and the influence of trauma. Narcissists must accept their tendencies and the impact they have. Then comes emotional regulation. Empaths master their emotions. Narcissists learn empathy and control their admiration needs. The next phase is setting boundaries. Empaths protect their energy, prioritizing themselves. Narcissists learn to respect boundaries, understanding others' needs. The last stage is self-care, crucial to healing. It involves physical and emotional nurturing, rest, recharging, and healing. Through self-awareness, emotional control, boundary setting, and self-care, empaths and narcissists can heal. They can convert their challenges into strengths, developing emotional resilience, promoting personal growth. Though challenging, the journey is full of opportunities for self-discovery. It's worth it. And thus, the healing journey of an empath and a narcissist is a testament to the power of resilience and the strength of the human spirit. How does our society influence the empath's experience of trauma? Society significantly impacts empaths' trauma management due to various cultural and societal factors. For instance, societal attitudes towards emotional expressiveness play a crucial role. In emotionally restrained societies, empaths may struggle to express their feelings authentically, often leading to misunderstandings and feelings of alienation. Conversely, societies that welcome emotional expression provide an environment where empaths can freely convey their emotions. The collective perception of trauma is also vital. Empaths might feel isolated and blamed in societies where trauma is stigmatized, intensifying their emotional distress. However, societies that acknowledge trauma's impact are likely to offer empaths empathy and validation, facilitating their healing process. The availability of mental health resources in a society also plays an essential role. Accessible and affordable mental health resources offer empaths the opportunity to receive professional help like therapy and support groups. In contrast, in resource-limited societies, empaths may struggle to get the help they need, thereby prolonging their suffering. The societal context can either aggravate the trauma experienced by empaths or help mitigate its effects. Hence, promoting an understanding of empaths and trauma and ensuring readily available mental health resources is of utmost importance. The role society plays in the empath's experience of trauma can be both constructive and destructive. So, what can we conclude from this exploration of empaths and childhood trauma? We have traversed the intricate world of empaths today, examining their often complex pasts. Empaths, as we have discovered, are extraordinary beings who possess the remarkable ability to sense, absorb, and experience the emotions of those around them. This characteristic, however, is a double-edged sword. While it empowers them to connect with others deeply, it can also leave them feeling overwhelmed, isolated, and misunderstood by a world that fails to appreciate their heightened sensitivity. The connection between empaths and childhood trauma is a complex one. Numerous empaths undergo distressing events early in their lives. These experiences act as a catalyst, amplifying their sensitivity and emotional depth. While this trauma refines their empathic abilities, it also leaves profound emotional scars that persist throughout their lives. Today, we also highlighted the path to healing for empaths, a journey that requires courage, introspection, and professional assistance. For empaths, self-care extends beyond looking after their physical needs. It involves understanding others' emotions, anchoring themselves in their own feelings, and setting boundaries to protect their emotional wellness. The societal perspective on empaths and mental health adds an additional layer of complexity to this journey. Although societal norms and attitudes can frequently obstruct the healing process, the growing acknowledgement and understanding of mental health issues and empathic individuals are creating safer, more supportive environments. In essence, empathhood is a nuanced experience closely linked with childhood trauma. However, with the appropriate support and self-care, empaths can convert their heightened sensitivity into a powerful resource. They have the capacity to build profound bonds with others, provide empathy in a world that often falls short of it, and comfort the world with their gentleness. In recognizing the relationship between empaths and childhood trauma, we can better assist these individuals on their path towards healing and growth. Let's carry this understanding forward.